It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see Pierre truly loved the mademoiselle. Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry. 2-chord song made mega popular from the Pulp Fiction soundtrack, the dancing part. Really cool tune. Teach you the easy 2-chord song so you can sing it and have fun. The cool intro. And I'm also going to teach you the piano riff as well. New guitar tutorials every single Monday. If you like this content, hit subscribe. If you love it, think about becoming a Patreon and you score a printable PDF file with every single lesson. Links for Patreon in the notes, additional links in the description, including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. Let's do it. Grab the guitar, brain, attention span, follow me on in, and let's break this one down. So just 2 chords throughout this entire song, especially if you're just going to strum it and sing it. A C chord and a G chord. Now in the intro, we play this G9, which is the 10th fret of the A string, 9th fret with your index finger, then 10th fret of both the D and the G string. 10, 9, 10, 10. That's only if you're going to play the intro riff, okay? Now, let's go ahead and start with the intro riff actually. Start middle finger 10th fret of the G string, slide to 12, and then your ring finger is going to grab the 12th fret of the E string. And it's a triplet. Do, do, do. Then move it down to the 11th fret, play the G string once, E string once, down to 10, G, and then E. To this triad here, which is 9, 8, 8. Which comes from this C, and in our series of triads, this would be a G note, so this would be the second inversion of a C, or a C/G. Then after that, up to the G9, down, up, and then boom, we are into the tune. So I like to think of the tune as 4 sections of 4. And to keep it super simple for right now, I'm going to show you another rhythm a little later, but let's just do down, down, up, up, down, up. Again, this is kind of a campfire version, but I'll show you what he's doing on the electric guitar so you can take it to the next step if you want. You're actually just going to strum this version, or this chord 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that completes the first section of 4. The next section of 4 is going to be 2 strum patterns of C and then 2 of G. The next section is going to be 4 of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last one, you could probably guess it, is 2 of G and then 2 of C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, so let's just go ahead and play through that circle. We'll put the lyrics up and we'll just strum through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Come up from the next C and 5, 6. Switch into G. Next 4 come up, all G's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4, 2 G's, G, 1 more G, I'm going to the C and boom, C and boom and boom. And the next C would just restart that circle. That circle is the entire song. So you just play through that and sing it, you got the whole tune. Let's take a look at the piano riff and try to knock that out as well while we're here on the guitar. So the first 4 measures are up. We have a little kick. It's open G string, 2nd fret, open B, O, 2, O, starting on the and after the 3, and 4, and 1, 1st fret of the B string, followed by open G, open B, and let that ring. It's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 4, and rest on the 1, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2nd fret of the D string, open G, 3rd fret of the A string, 2nd fret. So you get do, 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 do. All of those notes, if you make a C chord, are in a C chord. 2, 0, 3, 2. So after you go O2, you can just fret the C chord and O2, O1, O0, O2, 2, O, 3, 2. Let that ring out, and then finally O2, O kicks it off again. We have the next 4 up. We start the same way. Do, 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 do. That's exactly the same, but the next measure is a little different. You're going to go 2, O, 4, 3. We're landing on an F note. Why is that? It's turning the G that the band is playing into a G7 by adding this F to it. And we're approaching it from the F sharp just to give it a cool chromatic movement. So it's O2, O1, O0, O2, 2, O, 4, 3. Let that ring out for a whole measure. And now the kickoff, instead of being O2, O, it's O2, 3. Next 4 come up, and you're going to play the B string open. Why is that? G chord has a B note. The G is a G, B, D. So we're just playing a chord tone. Open G, O2 on the G string. Roll that middle finger over to the 2nd fret of D. Play that, followed by open G. Follow that up with open D, open G, and then that 4-3 movement again. So we kick it off. O2, 3, O, O2, 2, O, 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 4, 3. Let that ring out, and then O2, 3. At the end, O2, 3, O, O2, 2, O. Then it's 3, O, 3, 3. O2, 3, O2. And 4 and 1. And 4 and 1. 2 and 3, 4 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. And it ends on a C note, which is the root note of our song, We Are in the Key of C. So let's play through the whole piano riff. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Now, instead of strumming, if you want to, you can do a shuffle where every strum pattern of C you can play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and every strum pattern of G you can go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now on the acoustic, that's quite the stretch. It would be much easier with a capo, because then you could just use 2 fingers. You can also find those shuffles up here. If you were so inclined, that's what they look like. That's an option. But in a campfire version, I wouldn't do that unless you maybe had 2 guitars and you wanted to layer them up. And there you go, folks. That was the 2-chord classic from the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Maybe the greatest soundtrack of all time. It would be really hard to beat it. Off the top of my head, I can't really think of anything that comes even close, actually. Quentin Tarantino is a master of pairing music with image and using image to create a place. This song is definitely part of that. It's not an exception. It definitely goes with that rule. So I will catch you next Monday for guitar. We do ukulele Wednesday and Saturday as well. If you like that, great instrument. Come learn it with us. And if not, I'll just catch you on Monday for guitar lessons. Life is good. Take care and have a lovely week. Until next time, it goes to show you never can tell. Rock and roll.